All right, hello, wine drinking people. Today is Thursday, the 24th of July, and you're not seeing deja vu. That's right. There was an 11 vintage Barolo offering that just went out yesterday. And, I just can't stop the Barolo machine here at the Wine Watch. And, we get these offers. We got to bring these wines in because they sell out quick. They don't make a lot of wines like Rinaldi. This is one of the cult wines of the Piedmont. And I know you've seen Rinaldi recently. We just sent an offer out about our event we did. We just sent the reviews out about these wines. And let me tell you, Rinaldi Barolo, there is nothing better with this wine with about 10 or 15 years of age on it. The 03s were spectacular. So I'm going to say if you want to buy these 11s, even though it's a relatively forward vintage, you want to hold on to them for a decade or more in your cellar. We sold out of the 2010s like that, and this is a new wine, the Tretine, which they just made for the first time in 2010. They've changed the laws a little bit. They used to blend the Bernate Lacoste together, and now you can't do that. You can't put more than 15% of another cru in if you're calling it Bernate or Lacoste. So, they still put a little bit of Lacoste in the Bernate, but this Tretine is a blend of fruit from Rivera, Canubi, San Lorenzo, and Lacoste. So a blend of 3 different vineyard sites now. In this warm 2011 vintage, you get a lot of the fruit from the Rivera showing up. And this Tretine really an interesting wine. And, I would compare it to the old wines of Rinaldi. Well, it's a new wine, but you can compare it to the style that Rinaldi makes. Very old world in style. These wines are meant for aging. No new oak, very classic style Barolo. And like I said, we do get just a tiny amount of these, 3 cases of each, a case of Magnums. And we have a little bit of all these older release wines in the store. And one of the things you notice about Rinaldi's wines, the older vintages, are more expensive. That's right, our friends at Vinifera do hold back a few cases for release at a later date, but the wines have got to pay rent in the warehouse. They give you one shot to buy them at the release price, and this is the cheapest price that you will find Rinaldi's Barolos at in the country. So you want one of the ultimate collectibles from Giuseppe Rinaldi, this 2011 vintage. Like I said, you want to have a little patience. This wine you want to hold for a decade in your cellar. But we've got some older vintages, the 2003 and 2005, to me, the perfect younger vintages to drink today. And we may have a small stash of 96 at 97 coming in, so keep your eye out for the next Rinaldi Barolo offering for those. I'm your host, Andrew Lampsoni, signing off from Barolo Land here at the Wine Watch. Remember, always drink the good stuff first.